Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be doing a very long video, so grab a snack, grab like some water or like a coffee or something, and then you can enjoy this video. Today's video is going to be very long because it is going to be my All the Books August lineup. Here I have all the planners that I have been using this past year. I realized I haven't done an update, my quarterly update of my planner lineup, so this is basically it, as well as my All the Books August, and as you can see I do have quite a few planners here and journals to show you guys, and I will talk through some of these planners that I might have changed in the past. Some of these are exactly the same as I set up in the beginning of the year, so I won't talk about some of those. You can just go ahead and watch those past videos. But without further ado, let's get started. As you can see, I am very much a personal planner girl. The majority of my planners are Kikki's, which are these three here, and then I have a few other planners here as well. So I'm honestly wondering where I'm going to start. I think I'm going to move a couple of these aside so it's a little bit easier to see a few things. And I think I will start with these two right now. As you can see, a lot of my planners are personal size. That is a size that I just really enjoy, and I love Kikki planners, which is why I always pick up their planners a lot. I didn't intend to buy too many planners this year, but obviously I am a planner girl, so I did buy a lot of new covers. One of my most recent purchases from Kikki is this sweet planner, which I will talk to you guys about in a bit. But I really like personal size. I think it is a really good size for me personally. And I also really like how I can switch back and forth between all of my planners because the covers are the exact same size. So if I am feeling a little bit more sweet, then I'll move into this. If I want a little bit more, I don't know, chic, I guess you can say, I move into this gray Kikki that I picked up during Christmas. So I know this might confuse you guys, but from some of my previous videos I did switch over my system into other covers. So the system's exactly the same, but the covers are just different. So you would have seen this system already if you watched some of my other videos. This is basically my main planner for this year. I just changed around some of the deco, but everything else is always the same. This is, by the way, a Filofax Domino soft. It is such a great planner. I always really like Filofax planners. I think Filofax and Kikki are like my top two favorite planner companies that I really like getting stuff from. So this planner here was the same setup that I had in this gray planner previously in other videos. So I'll quickly go through some of the deco. I don't think I've shown this setup before. I did change up some of the deco. So I'll quickly go through this and then I'll explain everything else that I have. Yeah, this is going to be a very long video. This paperclip here is from VanStickie's collaboration with the Happy Plum. I really like that. This is a VanStickie freebie, and then this is a Papershire freebie from her Facebook group. Inside here, like I said, this is just a page marker. I really like the colors of it, and it is from HelloPaperCat. I do have a PR code, ARIEBEA15 for 15% off your order if you want to use it. And inside I'm just keeping some of my date dot stickers from my Etsy shop, ARIEBEA. You can use the code HELLO10 for 10% off. Like always, I always have a front dashboard and a back dashboard in my planners so the pages don't curl. This obviously is from HelloPaperCat. I love her dashboards. They're in all of my planners. I forgot where this clip is from. Oh man, but I'll leave it down below in the description box. I think I won it in a giveaway. So this setup is pretty much the same. I always start my setups with some note pages in the front. And these ones are just from AnniePlansPrintables. They look like this. And I just have a few pieces of deco, powder rolled, HelloPaperCat magnetic bookmark, VanStickie sticky notes. I always keep these in here for extra brain dumps, shopping lists, wish lists, prices of things that I want to remember. I always keep that in the front here, and I never throw these out. I still keep them even though they're kind of just like a random brain dump. It could just be like a random like grocery list, but I'll still keep them just in case I might reference them again later. These dividers I made myself. I did film a tutorial on how I made this. The paper that I used is a digital from ThePlannerSociety, and I just cut this on my silhouette. I'll link down the video in my description box if you guys want to learn how to make it. It is a pockets clear dashboard. Super cute, right? Inside the pocket I just have a foil die cut from the TheStylePlanner. And on the back I have die cuts from, this is a freebie, this was a PR freebie from VanStickie, and then inside here, this is so cute, it's a bubble tea die cut from HelloPaperCat. This next section that I have in here is all of my monthlies. So I have a few important dates in here in the front. I think these are from ThePlannerSpot. And then I already put in my 2020 calendar from SMPlans. I do have a PR code for SMPlans that is still active until December. All of her 2020 calendars and monthlies are already up in her shop, and my code is ARIE20 for 20% off your $5 plus purchase. So be sure to take advantage of that discount because it is actually a lot. So I'm just gonna go ahead and write some important dates in there a little bit later. So these are all my monthlies. These monthlies are from Kikki, and I've just been decorating these like crazy. These are really fun to play around with. And because I got them in this planner, I'm obviously going to use them. So those monthlies are for decorating purposes. In my next divider, I have all of my weeklies. This isn't the whole year, as you can see. I just took a few out when they got a little bit chunky. But this is kind of like my home base weeklies, so I put everything in here, and I've been using these inserts from the very beginning of the year. So sometimes I do like printing out inserts and printing out weekly inserts from SMPlans or other places. And sometimes I switch up inserts from time to time, depending on what I need for that week. So sometimes they do get a little bit messy and a little bit disorganized. But these inserts are ones that came in this gray Kikki planner, and I use them every single week as sort of like a touch base. So everything that happens, I always write in here for sure. And I decorate it, I put stickers in it, and I love these weeklies so much. It's just a regular horizontal week on 2 pages. In my next divider, it is pretty much the same as what I've had previously. Die cuts, HelloPaperCat, VanStickie. This is a digital vellum that I have in my Etsy shop. It says "Love Yourself" on it with a little heart on a pink background. Super cute. In this section, it is the same reoccurring tasks back here from Peanuts Planner Co. As you can see, I've been doing quite well, and on the back I just have a few more. This insert I still haven't been using. I've been meaning to use this since the beginning of the year, and it's empty. So I'm just going to save this for next year because I still haven't figured out what I want to write on here. I do have tasks that I want to do every week, but they're not like date-specific tasks, or day-specific tasks rather. I can usually get them done in within 1 week, so that's why I sort of switched over to some SMPlans inserts that help me a little bit better than this one. In the back here I just have some random list inserts that I've had from the beginning of the year. Sometimes I just scribble things down and keep them in here, and that is pretty much the end of this planner. So this planner is basically like my catch-all. It is like the bare minimum that I really need. I just have a few trackers, monthly, weeklies, and some note pages in it. I am sort of planning on switching out my covers though, so I might switch this system just into this Kikki planner just because I want to. At the moment I have just a few Kikki, a few Filofax inserts in here just for storage, so yeah, I'm probably going to change it up. I just wanted to show you guys my setup with all my pretty die cuts and stuff in here. So that was that planner, and it's quite basic if I'm honest. Now I will move on to this planner. This planner I go into a little bit more detail, and I have a little bit more fun in here because I have more printables in here. So this is, I think this is probably my favorite planner that's like I've ever had. This planner is from Kikki. It was limited edition during Christmas time last year. So I got a few questions about it because I I'm guessing a lot of people really like the color. But yeah, it was limited edition and unfortunately you can't get it anymore. But this leather is so nice. I love the quality of Kikki cake planners. Setup is quite similar to the last one, but like I said, it has a few more different notes, and actually I'm planning on keeping this planner by my bedside from now on, just so I can have easy access when I'm doing like a in the middle of the night brainstorm or something like that. So this is definitely going to now stay on my bedside so I can catch all of my thoughts properly. In the front here I just have a printable. This is a freebie from SMPlans for August. It's just the August calendar. So I have that there with a Snorlax die cut from HelloPaperCat. Again, always have this HelloPaperCat's dashboard in the front, and like always I have a bunch of notes in the front here. I just clipped some of it off because some of it's private. I have this page marker that I made myself using the same technique that I made my dividers myself, and it is a pocket. So in here I just have some pieces of deco. This is the PR freebie if you use my code from HelloPaperCat. You can't get this anywhere else, and I think it's super cute. So I just left it in here, and I just have some other freebies in here. I always keep some sticky notes. I just got these in the mail from SMPlans. You can also use my code on her physical sticky notes if you guys would like. But I like keeping them here so like I remember to use them. Here I just have, like always, some notes in the front, just random notes. This one, like I've been reading the Ryder Carroll bullet journal method book, and I've just been taking some notes in here for what I might implement in my planning system for next year. So I'm already getting ahead of that, I know. So those are just some notes, and I have some like random notes here. I have swatches, books to read. I have a list on K-Beauty. These inserts are also from SMPlans, and these are new inserts that I'm planning on implementing in here. This is the inbox insert. It is a freebie from the SMPlans Facebook group. So I'm gonna do some brain dumps on here as well. This next section is all of my 2020 monthlies. Like I said, I am getting ready for the new year already. So these are SMPlans inserts, and they're really cute. I don't have a regular monthly in here because I do have it in my other planners, but I think I might print out just like a small calendar, or I don't think I have it in here. Oh no, I do. This is just a 2019 calendar also from SMPlans that I just have in a small size, and I just use it as a bookmark in my weeklies. So that's why I don't have a full monthly in here, because I have it in other planners. So in here I have my tending list from SMPlans in here, and this is what I use to get things done. It is a month on one page, and you can write all of your monthly tasks that you want to do here and your progress with them. You can also write your weekly tasks here, and you have a tracker. And you also have a daily tracker at the bottom here, which you can check off. I really like this insert. Last month I didn't end up using the daily tracker. I just don't know why I didn't fill it out, but this month I have really been enjoying using it so far. I'm just writing out all of my goals and stuff that I want to get done this month, so I know that I am prepared. So this is kind of like a supplement to my recurring tasks, but this one could be also like PR codes and PR posts and stuff like that. Behind here I do have another weekly. I really like having two sets of weekly inserts, and the reason being is sometimes I like planning out my whole week in advance, and other times I like doing it like as the day progresses. So I like having two different weeklies, so one can sort of act as a memory planner, and one can just, you know, be like my running thoughts. And sometimes I do film plan with me, so that will take up like the whole week. For example, I think I filmed this as a plan with me. But sometimes it is not super accurate, so I like having another weekly just to show like what actually happened. So that's why I really like these weeklies, and having two sets of weeklies. And sometimes I decorate, as you can see. I add a few stickers and stuff like that. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I start using like kits and leftovers, which I think is a really good which I think is a really good way to use up some of your old stickers that might not be able to go for a full week. So this is an example of one of those. This is also another example that I did. But yeah, but as you can see, I don't necessarily need to use these weeklies every single week. Sometimes I do skip a couple, so that's why I do have another planner that has all of my weeklies no matter what. So in the back here, I do have some other SMPlans inserts. As you can tell, this planner is just full of SMPlans inserts because I love them so much. Here I have the game plan insert from SMPlans, and I did use it to write out a skincare routine and a makeup routine in here. But I also really like using this as a daily. What I did here, instead of using this as a checklist, was write down my own times and then do my own little timeline. There are 2 sections on the side here that you can write other checklists and things that you don't want to forget and stuff like that, and extra notes. So I just keep these in the back just in case I have a busy day. In the back here, again, just extra paper as well as my reading log from SMPlans. Ooh, I need to update this because I read a couple other books since. I really like this insert. You can rate your books, you can write down the series and where it's from, the author name and the title, obviously. I tried to keep track of all of the other books that I have read before getting this insert, so that's why some of these are blank at the top here, but yeah, I have a few more that I need to already include here because I already forgot. So this planner is definitely an accompaniment to my main planner. I just really like having 2 planners and having them both go at the same time. It just helps me express everything that I want to express. I do really like the Kikki inserts that come in here, but sometimes I do need like extra trackers and like stuff to keep track of like my PR and like my shop stuff. So that's definitely why I like using 2 planners here. So that is sort of how I'm using these 2 personal planners, but I do have one other personal planner here that is also from Kikki from their Life is Wonderful collection, and this is my health planner, and this planner is exactly the same as how I initially set it up in the beginning of the year. So if you want to watch that video, I will link it down below. But everything is exactly the same. I have goals in here. I have my daily trackers in here. The only thing that I might take out from this planner for next year is this monthly, because I didn't find that I was using it, as you can see. So I might take out this monthly for next year, but I have other trackers in here. I have emotion trackers in here. I have habit trackers in here. Health trackers I also have in here. I also do have my workout tracker in here. That is, let me just quickly show you. It is a merge of 2 different inserts. It is a workout tracker from Peanuts Planner Co. and then just a grid paper from AnniePlansPrintables. And I just like using these so I can write out my workouts here and then any notes that happen within these 2 weeks. And that is it. That is all that I have in this planner. I just have some photo cards that I like keeping in the back here, just because. But I really like having that separate from my other planners, because I know it can get a little bit chunky as well. And I don't want to stress out my planners too much. I want to like distribute the love, if you know what I mean. So in the beginning half of the year, I was actually struggling with keeping my gratitude journal as well as my memory journal. I used to do that in my main planner, actually, in one of these 2 planners. However, for some reason, for the first half of the year, I wasn't able to continue doing it. So I do have these inserts, these weekly inserts from AnniePlansPrintables, and I was planning on using it, but as you can see, I definitely did stop after 3 days. Wow, wonderful. So I might, because these are undated, I might try that again for this quarter, because it's seriously starting to piss me off that I don't have a memory planner. Maybe if I'm planning for next year, I might end up getting something dated, so then I can like sort of force myself to continue using it. Something like I do for my journal in my Hobonichi. So this is my other book that I really, really enjoy. This is the only like book thing. This is like the only thing that's not in rings. This is my A6 Hobonichi Avec, and I've been journaling in this for a very, very long time. This upcoming year would be my 3rd year using Hobonichis, and this is where I just journal and write a lot of my thoughts. So I'm thinking for my memory journal and for my gratitude log to get another dated journal, whether it's a Hobonichi or not. So I'll be able to keep up with it. So I'm going to attempt to use these inserts, which are kind of like a week's layout. It has a week on one page and then sort of like a notes section. The only difference is it has some habit trackers here, which I might be able to use, who knows. But that's going to be a change that I'm hopefully going to be doing this quarter. So this journal was quite easy to explain. I just journal in it every single day. It is like my daily thoughts. I was thinking about upgrading into an A5 so I can write a little bit more, but I am not sure yet. Maybe I will just have another brain dump and like really deep thought notebook. I don't know. Maybe next year, but I'm definitely still really enjoying this Hobonichi. So the only other planner that I haven't talked about yet is this planner here, which is my teeny tiny pocket planner. And this planner I'm actually thinking about giving a rest this quarter because I actually been keeping this planner. I have it all set up for the whole year actually, and I have it as my on-the-go planner. But recently I actually took this out and put it next to my bedside so I can catch some of my thoughts. And it has definitely been working. I have a lot of note pages in here now that I can reference back to. But for this quarter I think I'm going to be giving this pocket planner a rest, even though I really, really love it. And I'm just going to be keeping this at my bedside so I'll be able to write some thoughts in here instead. I did make a really cute patch for this pocket planner though. I think it's so cute. So yeah, so that is this planner is going to take a rest. I really like this planner, and I have it set up for on the go. So if I do need it, I will still be using it. So I hope this video isn't too crazy for you guys. I definitely could not do the whole one book July stuff. Technically, if you think about it, I could merge these two together and just put 2 weeklies in one planner, but I just don't want it to get like too chunky, you know what I mean? I would rather just separate them into 2 planners instead of stressing out my rings too much. These are 30mm rings in the Kikki Ks, and I believe